Alola, Pokemon Trainers, Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and welcome back to our Pokemon Moon playthrough, episode number 37, I believe this is, coming up on midnight here in the Alola region. In the last episode, we made our way through the water areas just to the west of the Tapu Village, because we do have access to the Sharpedo Jet now for the the Ride Pager, not the Poke Pager, and we can now smash through rocks on the water, which means we can go back and check out some other things in other parts of the videos, but I'm going to wait because we are making progress towards a certain location that is our destination for the time being, as we're going to find out as Rotom informs us. The infamous Po Town. It's a bit scary, but I guess we've got no choice but to search it. Because a couple episodes back, Team Skull attacked the Aether House on Route 15, I think it is, and kidnapped a poor youngster's young goose. And they have left us with the ultimatum that I have to come alone to Po Town because apparently the boss wants to meet me. Thing is, I've already met Guzma, so did he forget me? Am I that forgettable? Or is there a different boss to Team Skull? I don't know what's going to happen there, but we are on our way up there. I think we should be able to make it by the end of this episode. We just got to cut through Ula Ula Meadow, and it is just a little bit further north of there. But let's take a look at our team as we are working. Oh, we did gain access to the Zygarde cell regeneration system, whatever it's called. What is it called? Assembly and separation thing. So we can actually make a Zygarde if we really want to. We have enough cells to make a 10% form Zygarde. But I'm leaving it up to you guys to let me know, do you want to see me use it? Maybe even just for a couple times or something like that. But I did deassemble it. It's back in its cell form in the Zygarde Cube. But I have access to gain it back at whatever point I want. But the current active team, we have our newest addition to the team, Igaloo, the Alolan Sandshrew. She is a timid Pokemon, boosting speed, dropping attack, and the ability Snow Cloak, boosting evasiveness in a hailstorm. She's holding the Eviolite to boost both of our defenses. I've been doing some training in, I shouldn't say training exactly, but I've been doing some bouncy castle stuff in the Festival Plaza, trying to get her special defense up a little bit better. Her physical defense is amazing. As you can see, 76. Other than HP, it's her highest stat, but the special defense is pretty lacking. So I want to be able to have some good defense on both sides, boosted by the Eviolite. You can see the super training is progressing nicely, focusing on her attack stat as well as special defense. Her moveset is Iron Head / Leech Life, we taught her last episode, and Iron Defense. Hang on. That is more powerful, so I'm going to move it up one spot. I like to put the strongest power attacks at the top, focusing on stab, of course, and then layer out the attacks as such. Thusly, what was I going to say there? Moving on. We have got our next Pokemon, Cordial, the Serena, at level 38. She's a hasty Pokemon, upping speed while dropping defense. Queenly Majesty ability, preventing priority moves from being used against her. Moveset is Trop Kick, Aromatic Mist, Stomp, and Rapid Spin. Next, we've got Icona, the Sandy Gas, at level 38, a serious Pokemon. He has Water Compaction, sharply boosting defense if he gets hit by a water move, and he's still holding that Ghostium Z, though we haven't really made use of it just yet, other than the one time to show it off. Earth Power, Shadow Ball, Giga Drain, and Shore up for the moves. Next is Dorothy the Drift Blim, level 38. She's a quiet Pokemon, boosting special attack and dropping speed. Unburden ability, boosting speed if she uses or loses her item. Item as such is Citrus Berry, and Hex, Gust, Thunderwave, and Minimize for the moves. And last but not least, our starter Pokemon, Sonata the Primarina at level 39. He's a careful Pokemon. It's a boost to the special defense, dropping special attack, and Torrent ability, of course, boosting water moves at low HP. Metronome to power up repeated use attacks, and Sparkling Aria, Aqua Jet, Hyper Voice, and Sing. With all that out of the way, I want to try to move forward as quick as possible, because I want to see what's going to happen when we hit Po Town. It's a pretty big city, but apparently it's all taken over by Team Skull. Let me guess, you were wondering what a golfer would be doing in a meadow like this. Yeah, look at all the weird mist and stuff in here. If you want an answer to that question, then defeat all the trainers in this meadow first. Okay, can I go down here? Nope. So I guess I can just take this path. We gotta be able to get off the path at some point to be able to access. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. We got ourselves a Poke Finder spot. What do we find in the Ula Ula Meadow? It's an Ariados. I'm on fire, apparently. Look over this way, buddy. I can't go further. What? Why would you be able to walk out of... Okay, there we go. I want you to face me. Come on, Ariados, turn around. There we go. It's not centered. Good enough, alright. Let's choose which one I want to show off to the world and get some more points for the Poke Finder. That one's not really centered. I kind of like this one. Let's do that one. Yes. Let's see what people think about this one. Alright. Just going head on, huh? What are you talking about? That was an excellent shot. If you try a bit harder, you should make it. I take chocolates over flowers, but not bad. Are you... Does it think that I focus on the flowers? Is that fog? I hope you can become a real photographer. I don't think they liked that one. If I get 100,000 thumbs up, I can get version 4. That's a lot of thumbs ups. But let's save that picture. I like the look of it. Alright, now let's continue our adventure in that we have taken a nice snapshot of an Ariados. I can see a Zygarde's... Well, it's actually beside me. Alright. Wait, can I not get down off of here? Well, I must be able to. There's nectar in those flowers up here. Oh, wait, there's stairs right here. What am I thinking? Is she going to battle me? She's going to battle me. Let's go. Alright, I can't help but want to battle when a trainer is present. If you got some grass types, that'd be amazing, because I just taught Leech Life to Igaloo. Okay, you got one Pokemon. Morail? That's not a grass type. That is actually fire type. I'm scared. Igaloo is not taking this thing on. Which Pokemon do we switch into in this case? So flying and fire. Cordial is not a choice. Icona can't really do much in response. Dorothy probably is okay. Sonata would be the better choice, but he's already a level above Dorothy. I want to sort of spread out the experience if possible. So Dorothy is coming in. We do have a citrus berry still if need be. Oh, you're going to confuse me? Come on. This calls for... Oh, look. It shows the stairs here, too, of the... I guess technically we're not standing on this pier. We're actually in the grass, but still, I like... Now, what they should actually do... Allow you to use some of these backgrounds in Wi-Fi battles, because, like, you know, it's nice to have the generic 3D simulation kind of, not 3D exactly, but like a simulation computer-generated model of where you're fighting in the Wi-Fi battles. But could you imagine if they randomly generate one of these backgrounds to fight on? It would look so cool. Make for some pretty good video footage, too, if you had all these different backgrounds. Stop trying to confuse me. I'm already confused. Are you confused? Okay, I'm confused. Yes! If this isn't the knockout, I'll be surprised. There we go. And a critical hit. Way to go, Dorothy. I don't know if we needed a critical. Maybe, though. And some experience, of course. No way I'd lose this if it were about dancing. Probably not. I thought that was a Z-ring at first on her arm. I'm not going to try to say that I could outdance you. You've obviously got some training, and I just don't. I can't stop dancing when I watch Oricorio. We find a repeat ball. Look at this person up on the thing. The pier. The dock. The deck. What would you call it? Why is she... How is she keeping her balance like that? You see that? She should be toppling over. Alright. What do we find in this grass? Technically, these flowers. Remember Tinkerbell, everybody? I remember Tinkerbell. This is the evolved form Ribombee. So, bug and fairy type. Oh, fairy type, right? Let's get some experience. We resist that. Come on. Get out of here. Is an Iron Head. Wow, that actually was kind of powerful. But I guess we are equal level. But that was a little more powerful. I'll take that. And a level up for Igaloo. She's basically just about caught up with everybody on the team, which is very cool. Very cool for an ice type. Wasn't even planning that one. That one just kind of happened. We could actually get the nectar here. Since we're in the flowers anyway, I'll grab nectar, then I'll step out of here. An Ariados. So, Poison Bug. I think we'd be okay to stay in with Igaloo. Depending on the level, of course. Yeah, we're above level now. So, Iron Head is our stab move, most powerful option that we have. We don't resist the Shadow Sneak. But we have pretty amazing defense as it is, so... Not quite a knockout. And it does call for help. So we might want to be switching. We want to be switching. But like I did before against, what was it, a couple of Wild Tentacool, if I switch into Sonata, who is, I guess, over-leveled, but has a wide-range move of Sparkling Aria, at least if I can knock out these two current Ariados, Igaloo gets the experience for that. Our HP still doing okay. You get Fury Swipes? I wonder, now I've mentioned this before, or actually I should say I've questioned this before. Do the Pokemon that get called in, I believe these are called the SOS battles, do the SOS Pokemon possibly have egg moves and hidden abilities. I think I've heard they have hidden abilities, and I believe there's a better chance for them to be shiny. But can they have egg moves? Because I don't think they learn Fury Swipes naturally. I could be wrong. Level 40? But I could be wrong on that, but feel free to let me know down below if that is a thing of egg move possibilities. Because I don't remember these things learning Fury Swipes. Not that it's really that useful of an egg move that you would want your Pokemon to know. And, okay, you're going to call for help again. That's fine. As long as I can knock you out, I can walk away. Oh, never mind. No one comes in to help you. Sparkling Aria. And it's even more powerful the second time because I did use it with the... I used it first, and the Metronome is going to boost it even more, so you're not taking that. No, I don't think so. And a critical hit on top of it. Way to go, Sonata. Way too much power. We didn't need half of that, but we'll take it. Now, we got to heal you up, though, is the thing. Hopefully we don't have too many encounters to slow things down, because I want to get to Po Town. I want to see exactly what is Team Skull up to. Like, again, they say the boss wants to meet me, but he's met me. So, and what does he want to meet me for? Is it for revenge against, you know, beating his Golisopod before? That thing scared me. But as soon as I found out that it's... So basically, it still has the Wimp Out ability. They just called it a more buffed up name, Emergency Exit. Like my nephew says, it's not a Wimp anymore. It chooses to escape in an emergency. Same thing though. Oricorio and others come, lured by flower nectar. And that's what I was saying, how in this generation they've made a bunch of abilities that are the same ability, just like different names. Such as, we spoke to some people in the last episode saying that, what is it? Alchemy and Receiver are the same thing. Ooh, fire type. Get out of there, Igaloo, you can't do this. And what else is there? Dazzling and Queenly Majesty are the exact same thing. Oh, you get Drought? That's not so good. I was considering going into Icona. I can't do that now because the special offense is not going to handle that. I got to go back into Sonata. Icona, Sonata. I think I mixed up the names. Maybe I didn't. I thought I mixed something up in an episode of Sapphire over the weekend. When I went back and edited, no, I said it right. So I got to have more confidence in what I'm trying to say. And you waste your turn with the Protect. Alright, let's go with the Sparkling Aria. It's going to be weakened thanks to the sun, but Metronome is going to keep powering it up if I use it over and over and over and over, and never mind. Torkoal still has pretty terrible special defense, apparently. But we are 7 levels above, so... Next in is a Leafeon. Now, I believe you can have Chlorophyll. So we're going to have to switch. Cordial is probably the best bet. I believe these things can learn X-Scissor. Maybe other bug-type attacks. I'm going to go Dorothy instead, actually. Probably our safest bet. She will resist the grass just like Cordial would, but she'll also resist Bug if this thing has a Bug attack. And we can simply dodge thanks to Pokemon Refresh, too. I kind of forgot about that. So, I was talking about the abilities that are the same thing, and what was I about to say? There's something else they just mentioned. Oh, come on! It's because of the sun. We can't do that. Alright, let's just go for the Gust attack. I guess the ability prevents it from... I guess that means it doesn't have Chlorophyll, at least, though. But its ability prevents status conditions during sunlight. It's like hydration of water types in the rain. And they've had attacks... Or sorry, they've had abilities like that in the past that have been the same effect, just with different names. Like... Insomnia and Vital Spirit, for example. Both of them prevent sleep. What was another one? Huge Power and Pure Power, I believe, are the same thing, too. They just basically double the attack stat of the Pokemon. I wonder why they actually use different names. Like, I guess Queenly Majesty wouldn't make sense to put on a, what's the other one has it? Bruxish. Unless it was like a queen kind of a fish Pokemon, but... Alright, we're gonna Thunder Wave you. Watch this thing have, Oh, wait! That was lucky. I forgot. These things can have Lightning Rod. I remember that from a Wi-Fi battle I had way back in the Pokemon X and Y days. I gotta be careful using electric moves on Goldeen and Seaking. But I can go for the Hex now, because being paralyzed means Hex is double the power. Will this be the knockout? Not quite, just falling a little bit short. Now, does the agility at +4 speed, is it boosted enough to outspeed our Drifblim? I'm gonna say no. But it shows what I know. Fortunately, full paralysis pulls through, and Gust. You could say that was a breeze. Alright, that is another trainer down, and I guess we'll have to brush some dust off of Dorothy, I would say. Level 39. Please learn Haze. Please learn Haze. I want Haze for the next totem battle. An office worker standing in a meadow. That could be a painting. I need haze, because if these totem battles are going to keep boosting all of their stats, we're going to be in trouble next time. We lost 2 Pokemon against that Mimikyu. I can't even imagine what the next one's going to be like. I suppose if we're lucky with type effectiveness, we could probably pull through, but I don't know. Alright, all taken care of. Does anyone else need any care while we're here? Nope, we are good to roll. Alright. Next trainer, I think we're pretty much through the meadow, just about, I want to say. And then it's not too much further to Po Town. The flower nectar is so delish that it makes Oricorio's form change. Is that what delish things do? I suppose it could change a person's form from normal person to overweight person if they're eating something constantly delicious. Oh, there's an item over there. Oh no, there's a trainer over here. Do you know about super strong Pokemon? I've trained many of them in my day through all the generations. Unless, are you talking about specific other somethings? You were challenged by Lass Riley. Wonder if she's referring to the hyper training using the bottle caps. We gotta say Sneasel coming in. Dark and Ice. That's an Iron Head waiting to happen. Igaloo can handle this. 2 levels above. Yeah, actually, you know what that is? That's a Leech Life. Let's heal up. It's not Stab, but I believe... Oh, we simply dodged that Metal Claw. That would have been neutral. Look how powerful that looks. I guess that's why Leech Life is no longer a move for Zubat, because that's too much power for a Zubat to have at, like, level, what? 4, 2, 1? It's probably born with Leech Life, isn't it? At least previous generations. And it'll be really funny. Once they get Pokemon Bank updated, you could catch a Zubat in even, like, you know, Gen 6, and send it up and start your game with Zubat and have an 80-power Leech Life right from the get-go. That would be kind of crazy. Okay, level 36 for Igaloo. No new move. I need Haze. Kamala. So, normal type. You could have a fighting attack, which... Not being Stab, I think I'm okay to take the hit if you do go for fighting, because we have good defense. We could flinch you with an Iron Head, unless you're faster than us, in which case you are, and that looked painful. Didn't do much, but... Man, they updated that animation. Alright, I'm going to try for the Slash, No, I'm going to Leech Life. And heal back a little bit. Look how painful that looks. What the heck is that slam? What is it hitting me with? I would assume that little log. So we'll heal up nicely. I guess we can go for another Leech Life. I like that animation, like just the fangs all over the screen like that. And they're going to Sucker Punch. Really? Alright, okay, I'll give you that. That wasn't bad. But luckily we get the KO. Igaloo. Pulling through. Nice. Alright. No level again just yet. I guess we just level up, so I can't expect too much. I said super, but I meant something a little different. I'm curious what she's talking about. Please explain for the audience and for myself. The fluffy ones are really the super Pokemon. Okay. What is this over here? First of all, we gotta heal up Igaloo. Go with a... Let's go a couple of regular potions. And... What levels are we? Yeah, so she's still the lowest level. Okay. Trying to see if I have to switch the team around for spreading out the experience. But over here, there's some grass. And an item? We got ourselves an X special defense. Oh, there's that item over there too. I just saw it on the screen. I was like, oh wait, I missed one? No, that's one I already saw. So let's jump down into the grass. We'll grab maybe a little bit more nectar. Not that I'm even really using it for anything. But since it's there, I can't resist a sparkly item like that. You know, you have to pick it up. And we got ourselves an Adrenaline Orb again. As we know, that does cause the enemy Pokemon to call for help more often. And eventually I'll get to doing stuff like that, you know, like maybe shiny hunting or whatever. But for the time being, I'm content with just going through the main story. And if a shiny happens to come along the way, we'll deal with it then. Alright. Iron Head, best move against this Ariados. Is there a Pokemon Center before we hit Po Town? I don't remember seeing one. Another question is, too, I noticed that on the map, we can go somewhere to the right and access this weird circular area. It looks like a fountain, almost like a Lumio City sort of a thing. But I didn't see how to access it in here while walking. Let me just step out of the flowers and see if I can find some sort of stairs that lead down. Oh wait, it's right up here. I haven't even reached it yet. Okay. I kind of want to check out this here first, just to see what there might be. Because, like, what is this, right? Well, first of all, good thing I went this way. Grab myself another Zygarde cube. Sorry, Zygarde cell for the Zygarde cube. Getting closer to getting a 50%. That crumbling old shrine. What do you think happened to it in the past? What shrine? Lake of the Sun. Interesting. Oh, you're that trainer that's always popping into the Pokemon Center, aren't you? Yeah, I would assume every trainer does. This place may have fallen into ruin, but it is still spectacular, wouldn't you say? Even if there is nothing to see here now, I can't help but thinking that there being nothing here now, but lies the possibility that something could be here. Something wondrous. This is definitely strange. Come on, camera, zoom out a little bit. There we go. Do I want to check this out right now? I would assume you need strength maybe to get through here, because we don't have that yet. There is a TM. I hope there's not any super crazy strong Pokemon in here, though. I could be getting into something I shouldn't be doing just yet. So I'll grab a Psyshock. Special base attack that actually hits on the physical side. Can anyone learn that? I think maybe Dorothy could? No, actually none of us can. How come most of the TMs I'm picking up, nobody can learn? Well, curiosity killed the cat, but curiosity does take you to new places, so let's just see what is down this hall. Looks like a courtyard up ahead. I don't think I can access any of these doors. Is this going to be like an Indiana Jones thing? I have to run out of here with a big boulder chasing after me eventually? Looks like these doors are all boarded up. This is what I like about playing a new game, not just Pokemon, but any new game, like the exploration, and because like this is essentially right now, this is like side content because it's not part of the main story. I have to go to Po Town, but it's like there's too much extra that you want to check out and explore. And the music seems really almost like has like a regal tone to it. Okay, nothing over this way. Looks like this is all crushed down. I probably couldn't even rock smash through that with Tauros. So I've reached the middle part. The central part of this circular area, it looks like. Sorry I'm very silent. I'm just like very awestruck by what I'm seeing here. I like it though. Very mysterious, very ominous. Can we access other paths? Because see, it looks like there's a door down there with a dirt path you might be able to walk on. I don't know. I only see the one main path, though. Do I risk going in the middle and summoning some sort of evil force from beyond? Of course I do. So, this is actually the sun symbol from the game cases. Obviously, there's nothing that can be done here right now. So let's head on back on the main path. If anyone knows what the point of this is, feel free to not spoil that in the comments, because I'm sure at some point I'll come back here and something's going to happen. And I'd like to leave that as a shock for me and then anyone else who hasn't seen this far into the game yet. But definitely a cool area to have found. There's not much more I can say about that. Anyway, okay, we gotta focus. Team Skull has a kidnapped Pokemon. I probably shouldn't have wasted time doing this. That poor young goose is terrified. It needs me to save it. I'm on my way. In fact, why am I running on foot? Tauros, go! We gotta charge on through. We gotta make it back. Sorry, I almost killed that person. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. What's gonna slow us down this time? Hello, cute little Rubombi. Reminder of Tinkerbell all this time. And I could have brought Tinkerbell back at some point, but because of how Dorothy is still with us, I kind of don't want to, you know, like she's proven herself so long. I don't want to replace one Pokedex Quest Pokemon for another one just yet, especially if Dorothy is still pulling through. She has 2 injuries, though, so if she does drop, then Tinkerbell could come back. She would have to take a lot of grinding to get caught up with the rest of us, though. Anyway, let's go with a couple more potions on Igaloo, because I don't know if we have any Pokemon Centers coming up before we hit Po Town. And as I said, they want us to come alone to meet the boss of Team Skull. Problem is, because of that Totem Mimikyu, I don't have a full team with me this time around. So, hopefully the boss is not going to be too much for us to worry about. Hello, Team Skull. Route 17, the lowland that leads below Po Town. What is this? Apparently nothing. Meow. What do you say, Skull? I'm actually not all that good in fights, but no one will pick fights with me as long as I'm in Team Skull, you know. I'd fight you. Isn't this police station? Po Town Police Station. Remember, good neighbors always talk. They said Po Town was taken over by Team Skull. And a bunch of Meowth. There's a sparkly item. That's a Zygarde core, isn't it? So these are all just going to say Meowth, aren't they? Or variations of Meow. What if one of them could speak like the anime Meowth? Team Rocket. Meh. It's funny we haven't seen have we seen a Alolan Persian yet? I know in my Pokedex, the Persian that it's shown is the standard Persian, because that's the first one that we saw. Alright. That's all for the Meowth, apparently. Yeah, look at this place is a mess. Like, it's all cats. Look, they got cat beds all over the place. So we got ourselves a Zygarde core. Santa wants to talk to you. I see that you've just collected another Zygarde core. Each of those core moves are memorized by the Zygarde cube, so you can use it to teach Zygarde moves as many times as you'd like. Everything's up to you. Bon chance. I didn't even try that when I formed my first Zygarde 10%. I guess you can probably use the cube on it to teach it some new moves. But I'll probably check that out at some point. I'm considering... Well, I do want to check out all about Zygarde, but as it is a legendary Pokemon, I'll probably do it as post-game stuff. Unless you guys want to see Zygarde have some sort of cameo appearance at one point in this. So I guess we can go up this mountain here. I was looking at this on the map thinking, can I even access this stuff? But apparently I can. I'm going to go up through the mountain, see if I can find some items, and I'll jump down, and I guess there's a lot of Team Skull folks to deal with anyhow. So here's an item, for example. It's going to turn out to be a very powerful lemonade, healing back 80 HP. See, Tauros could smash through those rocks. I might as well. I don't want to waste too much time with wild encounters. I want to sort of get the story moving. And Team Skull is waiting for me on the other side. Let's rush past before he sees me. What did he say? No one has lost a day. What a lovely, good day. The exclamation point said something different for him. Let's go. Okay, you got one Pokemon. You have a Golbat. We resist. Sorry, we're immune to your poison, and we resist the flying. What are you gonna do? Confuse Ray me? More than likely. But we're gonna Iron Head. And it's raining, so if you happen to have Fire Fang, which I don't even think you can learn, but it is going to be reduced in power. Oh wait, mean look, now I'm locked in. Again, I said this in the first time I saw this attack. Why are they Esper Eyes? Let's go for a slash and try for a critical hit. Okay, now our special defense is not super good, but we do resist it, so we're okay there. Let's go, Golbat. If only we could learn an ice attack. Now, when I look at Alolan Sandshrew, I don't see Steel-type. I just look at it as Ice, because, of course, it's like a big igloo. It's funny that it has a lot of Steel-type moves right now, but hasn't yet learned an Ice attack. I would like maybe not Ice Ball, because we get locked into that, but some sort of Ice attack. Maybe Haze. Oh, I lost. What a terrible bad day. It's okay for me. So we are in Team Skull territory, of course. Who can I take out the sadness of this loss on? Anyway, sadness for me and Team Skull. There's an item buried back here. We get ourselves a full heal. Probably going to make use of that at some point. And no attack. Okay, so we come to the interesting part where there's going to be some different paths to take. I'm going to have to do this like twice, I'm sure. Trainer tips. Pokemon that you drop off on Pokepelago's Isle of View will grow more friendly towards you. But don't leave them... There's something sparkling there. See that? But don't leave them in the hot spring baths too long or they might get overheated. Oops, what was that last one? Tap the sun to collect them from the bath. I'm going to take this path in the middle. See if there's any items here. We got a Zygarde. I should probably use Stoutland on the way down here too, make sure I'm not missing anything at all. Anything here? Nope. So I'm not going to go to the right side because that is taking us back where we came. I really got to hop off again? You can't fit through there, Stoutland? Come on. I wonder if they did that to encourage you not to use Stoutland in this area, but... Okay, let's listen to the sound. What? Huh? Everything around here seems like a Team Skull paradise. Why? Because it's dreary and rainy? Maybe. Alright, how many Pokemon do you have, Team Skull Grunt? Well, yeah, they have a weird exclamation sound over their heads. You got 2, okay. A little better than the guy up above. Marini, water poison. Now, we don't resist your water, plus it is in the rain, so... And you resist our steel type attack, so that's going to be a switch. Who's our best one to switch into? Dorothy has the least type weaknesses against this thing. Let's go Dorothy. Now, they're going to probably go for a water move because they can't use poison against our steel type, so we're going to take a water move in the rain. Or a normal... Why would you go for Spike Cannon on a steel type? Really? Alright, so Poison Water. And the Thunder Wave and Hex. It's a decent combination that's pulled through many times. Apparently it's not going to because this thing is Limber. I didn't know that. But interesting to know that it can have Limber. Now, someone in one of the Pokemon Centers told me that they could have the Merciless ability too. Fortunately, this one doesn't, because Merciless, as they said, makes the Pokemon's attacks all land critical on a poison opponent. So that's going to be an interesting ability to see people use in battle. Of course, this is going to hurt more, but we resist it, so we're okay. Can we expel the poison? Yes, we can! Gust attack probably is a knockout. Let's save ourselves the Hex. Now, I don't think I'm going to make it into Po Town today if there's all these trainers to deal with, but we'll make it at least to the flag, I think. Level 37. Come on, Haze. Oh well. Fomantis. We fought these before. It's grass type. What the heck's going on? Of course, not using Hex. We're using Gust. Super effective. And that was why Dorothy made herself such a long-lasting team member, because of the whole against the grass type trial. She was amazing. I might really go to paradise now that I've lost. I don't follow... What? I don't follow your logic. Is that to reward yourself? I don't think you can do that because you lost. Maybe she just wants to give up on her life of crime and move on to something a little bit more relaxing, I suppose. A little more beneficial. Maybe that's what she's talking about. Anyway, I have no clue. Dorothy's all cleaned up. Let us continue searching this mountainous area for items. Ah! I wish I'd taken the island challenge more seriously. So what I'm going to do here, I'm actually going to put Stoutland's Search on the bottom button, because I'm going to be using it a little bit more than the Mudsdale Gallop. Come on, hidden item, hidden item. Nothing? Come on, seriously? Nothing? Oh, come on. Something down here, though. Oh, I see a TM right there. Obviously, we're going to come back down, because I do have to... Oh, I heard Furo. I do have to find what that sparkly thing up above was. Pokémon! Is he saying Pokémon? Or is it supposed to be Pokemon? I hate serious people, yo. I am serious about being a Team Skull Grunt, though. You hate yourself? He hates people who are serious, but he's serious about something himself. Dude, do you not hear the hypocrisy coming out of your own mouth on that one? Alright, Team Skull Grunt. So land it. That's a fire type. However, the rain does weaken it. That being the case, we are still double weak to fire. We're switching. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, actually, Icona is probably the best bet. He resists the poison, double, and fire is going to be half power. Now, he doesn't have really good special defense, plus his HP is not amazing, and that's going to be a little bit scary there, too. I shouldn't do it. I'm going to risk it. Earth Power. Yes, double super effective Earth Power. You're not taking this one. You can boost your special attack all you like. If you're knocked out, that's not going to help you, Salandit. Boom. Not bad, Icona. I wonder if he could have taken a +2 attack in the rain like this. Even if you work seriously, you won't always get results. That's true. That's something I was going to talk about, just like random chatter and stuff, but I guess I can do that right now. Now that we're into the new year, something I definitely got to get back to is trying to get back into shape. You know, I don't look terribly bad, but I don't look terribly good either. So I guess, you know, there's always people make New Year's resolutions. Are you the types of people out there that make New Year's resolutions, or do you just basically do what you think is right at the time? Huh? Since you're so serious, let me give you a tip, yo. Yo, you don't stop. Even if you lose, you don't stop. No, because losing, you can learn from and get better in the long run. But yeah, like, as far as New Year's resolutions, I'm not really the kind of person that actively makes them, knowing that I'm going to keep them, because I know sometimes if you put too much pressure on yourself to keep something, you might lose out, because it's like, you know, you won't be able to keep up the pace. Star Piece, that's kind of cool to have to give it its own little twinkle. So I'm not really the New Year's resolution kind of person, but I occasionally get on like healthy kicks where I want to eat healthy and, you know, exercise and stuff, and I definitely want to get back to doing exercise. Like, hopefully I can balance everything I want to do for the channel and just general life itself, as well as Poison Jab, but as well as trying to get some animations and stuff going on the channel as well. So the channel's starting to pick up a lot of my time spent on it. Hopefully I can sort of balance everything out, as well as starting to get some more exercise into my daily routine as well. You can actually teach Poison Jab to Igaloo, but I don't think it helps with the weaknesses. Fire, fighting, and ground. No, not really. If we had Poisonium Z, I could try that, but maybe we'll hang on to that for the time being. It's an idea for like a later time, but it's good to know that she can actually learn that. Finally, a TM we pick up recently that can be learned to one of our Pokemon. Do we need to heal any of the members? I kind of want to use some potions, just to get them sort of back up to speed here. Icona can use a couple. Dorothy can probably use some too. I've been focused on trying to get her HP built up in the bouncy castles. Go one more. Alright, we're good there. We still got 17 regular potions, plus I haven't even touched the super potions or hyper potions yet in this episode. But we are getting close. Look, what is this? They built a big fortress around this town? I'm a Grand Grunt. The Pokemon Carnivine is my fave. Do you have one? We haven't seen Carnivine yet. I wonder if it's even native to this region. I would assume it has to be, unless she's a tourist Team Skull Grunt. Alright, she has 2. Will we get to see the Carnivine? And we see Alolan Rattata. So dark, normal. We resist the normal, but the dark would be regular against us. But, fun thing is, we've got ourselves a Leech Life attack. Super effective on dark. Go ahead, crunch away. Hit us as hard as you can. Let's take that back, thanks. It's still weird to think of Leech Life as a viable move to choose to use in battle. It's one of those moves you want to get rid of as soon as possible, in Gen 6 and before. Alright. Oh, we don't... Why would you say you like Carnivine if you don't even have one? So level 34, Raticate. You're gonna crunch me as well? Our defense handles that easily. Look at this. And a 2-hit KO from the Leech Life. You know, as a Pokemon player ever since Generation 1, I don't think I've ever heard myself say the phrase, Leech Life is a 2-hit KO. I guess maybe back in Gen 1, because back then, Grass and Poison were both weak to Bug, so if you were fighting like a Bellsprout or an Oddish, Leech Life was double super effective. But still, Leech Life being a 2-hit KO? That just doesn't seem right. Yep, I lost. Got crushed. You got crunched. Actually, I got crunched. But you got leeched. There we go. I'm a Grand Grunt. Carnivine is my fave, but I don't have one. You should probably try to get one. So what are the levels like now? Level 37 for Igaloo. She's basically caught up with the team. It only took 3 episodes, I think? Alright, before we head on into Po Town, is there anything else to find? There's a berry tree up here that I saw. Let's grab ourselves some berries. The scary thing is if a crab brawler attacks us, it's not really scary, I can switch out to somebody else. That's the thing. People have said when Alolan Sandshrew was announced as Ice and Steel, they were saying, that's a terrible type combination because it's double weak to fighting, double weak to fire, it's got weak to ground. It's like, yeah, it's true, but you can switch your Pokemon in battle. So if I see a crab brawler, obviously I'm going to be switching out. You're not going to leave a Pokemon in that's weak to something. I mean, you know, just that's good trainer logic 101. I think Slash brings you down at this point. Oh, that's going to be neutral. You might flinch me, too. Nice, you don't. Alright, Slash. Drop, Fearow. As I was say, if you want to mirror move that, you can, but we're going to resist it. Of course, you would gain stab from it. But none of that happened. We're all done. Let's grab ourselves some berries. So, at this point of the video, I realize I'm not really talking about anything of much interest. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm putting myself down, but if there are any other topics of discussion you want me to bring up in the videos, just leave a comment down below. and I'll talk about that if I have some decent insights on what you want me to talk about in future videos. But this does remind me, something I want to do in 2017 is... Hi, Pancham! I remember Pandora. Oh, wait, that's a fighting type. I'm going to be switching. Something I want to try to... Mold Breaker. Focus on in the new generation, the new year, is try to be a lot more rapid fire with... You wouldn't have a dark attack, would you? A lot more, I say, rapid fire with responding to comments on the channel, because the past couple of weeks, my time has been pretty, filled up as it is, so I haven't had much time to respond to comments and such. But I really want to try to be more dedicated to doing that, because part of the reason I'm doing the videos is for interaction with the viewers out there, and talking, back and forth. Critical hit, way to go, Icona, and just getting some general, conversation back and forth between everybody. So I feel bad when I go a few days without having time to respond to comments, because life just gets in the way. But I'm gonna try to dedicate myself to be a little bit more reliable in that sense. Maybe every night I'll just try to respond to a couple comments. I do manage to read them all, because they do get forwarded onto my phone, so I check them out every time someone leaves a comment. It's just having time to respond is a whole other matter sometimes. But hopefully I'll be able to pull through on that in the future as we escape without an encounter. Alright, let's enter this town. Yo, 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 what's up? You want to join Team Skull? No. Hold up, is that a Z-ring? For real? You're actually on the Island Challenge? Alright then, I get it. Came to laugh at us losers who gave up on the Island Challenge, huh? Is that what this is all about? You showed up so suddenly and got the nerve to laugh at me? Is that what this is all about? Are they, just rejects from the Island Challenges? Can't be all of them, can it? Maybe it can. Alright, I got a Pokemon apiece. Let's bring them down. I'm going to be Drowsy and Haunter. Alright. I don't think too much for us to worry about here. Igloo and Cordial. Which one goes for which Pokemon here? Well, let me see. We've got Leech Life to use on the Drowsy. I think that's probably the best idea. Super effective, of course. And for Cordial, I want to try the Aromatic Mist and see what it looks like. Very cool. So we're going to boost special defense, which is kind of a good idea for a Shadow Ball coming in. And we're going to heal back nicely. That's a good combo right there. Right there, I mean to say. Ooh, the Drowsy lives it. And I'm going to psych up. Are you going to copy... Well, Cordial hasn't had any stat changes, you fool. Alright. What is the next best thing? I think a combo attack on the Haunter is the safest way to go. We're going to Drop Kick it. And go for the Iron Head. Of course it resists that, but well, not by much. And a critical hit! Way to go! Attack does fall. I'm going to confuse her. Okay, so Cordial is confused. We are going to drop this thing with an Iron Head, though, and then all that's left is the Drowsy. Nice! Way to go, Igaloo. I kind of like seeing these two Pokemon on the field together. I like seeing Igaloo with anybody, really. I love the look. That round little igloo body. Alright, so Cordial is confused. I think what I'll do, I'm just going to slash the Drowsy, and not to waste time or risk possibly hurting ourselves, let's just go to the bag, and I think we have plenty of full heals. Where are they? I got 10 of them. I'll use one on Cordial to secure the confusion. Basically, just burning a turn, saving a PP essentially. And Slash brings down Drowsy. This should gain us access to Po Town by beating these two. And level 38 for Igaloo. Now she is on par with the rest of the team. I love it. That's interesting. Not Haze. I'm not even... do we need Iron Defense? Look at the 85 defense stat. Look how little the special attack has gone up since we got her, too. Let's replace Iron Defense with Swords Dance. What does a Z Swords Dance do, now that I think about it? I might want to check that out. Alright, Team Skull Grunt defeated. You're on a whole other level than me. I've just got to laugh at myself. Ah! The Island Challenge has made you way too strong! And 6 generations of training before that as well. So we need to dry off Cordial. Oh no, she's soaking wet. It's still weird that we have a Porygon 2 hairdryer. I think I earlier called it a Porygon Z hairdryer by mistake. Or would this even just be considered a Porygon hairdryer? Because it seems too well-rounded for that. Wait. I probably would have had to dry off Igaloo too, wouldn't I? Oh well. Too late. I'll do that off camera. Not fair. I hate strong kids like you. I'm not letting you in. Then how do I get in? You there, boy. Who's this? Who's this? I don't know what voice to do. Seems to me like you're trying to get into Po-Town. You sure you've thought this through? You better be ready if you're thinking of coming in here. Ready to live as Team Skull, or ready to take on Team Skull? You really think you're ready for that? Ready as I'm gonna be. I am. I guess everyone has their own reasons. I've got my reasons too for doing what I do. I'll have them let you in. Who are you? If you don't make it, I'll be sure your remains at least get back home. Dude! What is that all about? What is with this generation? There's so much talk about, like, you know, death and stuff, and like, what the heck happened here? You thugs? Huh? What's this numbskull doing here? What? Oh, what should we do? Forget about it. We've got this barbarical. I mean, we've got this barricade. I was gonna say barbarical. That's not even native to this region, I don't think. Do you really want to bother moving it out of the way just to take on one kid? True, true. Look at them just dance and taunt me. Go home, go. You're not coming in here, got it? I was told to come here. You guys, I'm supposed to meet your boss. Not unless you find some path through here. This place is crawling with Team Skull grunts. Watch yourself in here, my jammy friend. Jammy friend? What? Jammy? What? Okay, Google. What the heck does jammy mean? Not Jimmy. Okay. I would like to be able to make it to the Pokemon Center. Oh. Wow. Wow. What is this? Well, it's graffiti, obviously. I'm trying to see, what is that symbol? And I guess I can't slip past to the Pokemon Center. I guess I'll take these guys on first. Dude, you rock... Rock... Why does my eye skip to the next sentence, or the next line? Dude, are you hard-headed? Your skull must be rock! You shouldn't have come in here, yo. Now I'm gonna make you regret it. And just how do you think you're gonna do that? You guys only have 1 or 2 Pokemon each. Like, if you have a full team, okay, I might be impressed. Because even I don't have that right now. You got 1. And you got a Spinarak. That's your 1 Pokemon. Igaloo, please do away with this thing. So we're going to go for the Iron Head. We are low on PP. I'm hoping that Pokemon Center actually will let us heal up. And it's not just there for show. But isn't it weird? Po-Town has this giant barricade around it. What are they trying to keep out? Titans? Well, not keeping me out, at least, that's for sure. And your last Pokemon gone. I want to go back in time and tell myself not to battle you. A little bit too late for that, isn't it? You want to go back to 2016, maybe? No, we're in the future. Live for the future. That barricade made us soft. There's something to regret, all right. Hey, yo, barricade or no, we ain't letting you go. I thought I would have to fight both these. I was expecting maybe a double battle, but I guess that was just for the entryway. But who was that guy that allowed Team Skull to let me in? Obviously he has some sort of connection with them. What if he's actually the boss and Guzma is just there kind of for show or something? Anyway, do you have Liquid Ooze? I'm kind of curious. I think you can get Gluttony for one of your abilities. Well, you don't have Liquid Ooze. That would have hurt us if you did. This is neutral, okay. Not that bad for power. Oh, that was a critical. I guess it is kind of bad for power. Our defense is too good for you, Grimer. Drop to the Iron Head. Out of my way. Let me go heal up, please. You could have flinched. You could have given me that little bit of a bonus, but... Okay. Slash attack. Down you go. And the Team Skull barricade is a barricade no more. It's weird. I don't need to dry her off. She doesn't seem to get wet in the rain. I lost. I'll give you the money I have. I'm not... Okay, well, I'm not... I know I get money for beating you, but I'm not looking to steal your money. I'll take it, but... We needed that barricade after all. Come on, hold back a little. Alright, I've got a bad feeling about this place. Like there's something bad in the heart of Po-Town. Well, what we're gonna do is... Why is there all this... Why are there globs of paint? Was this like a Splatoon stage? Ready for fly rhymes in your ear, yo? But yo, what are you doing here, yo? Yo, it's dark in the dark right up in here, yo. I'm getting scared like I just met with a Fearow. Ain't nobody around. I'm feeling kinda down, but I'm still holding it down here in Po-Town. Hey, yo, spin it, Spinda! No. So listen up, intruder. She wants money, but it always eludes her. Team Skull represent. We can't pay the rent. Had a lot of fun, but our youth was misspent. This Pokemon Center is where we cower, but we can't pay bills, so we got no power. If you give us $10, we'll help you out by healing your team before your next bout. First time you gotta pay to use a Pokemon Center. I love my options are either to say no thanks, yo, or sounds good, yo. Sounds good, yo yo. I knew we could count on you, yo. Thanks to you, we can make do, yo. So that $10 is gonna go to the healing machine. Okay. Very interesting Pokemon Center. Cash makes us perky, so even though you were a bit jerky, I'll heal up your team so you can do worky. You know, I really should have second guessed. Should I trust them to do that? I kind of want to get out of this Pokemon Center as soon as possible, but let me check things out first and quickly, and then I'm going to save it up outside. But as I do, I want to say thanks for checking out today's episode, everybody. We are coming to a close here. We're a little bit over time. But if you liked what you saw, feel free to drop a like down below. And there's a hypno. Yo, yo! And if you missed any episodes of Pokemon Moon so far, there's a link in the description, as always, to the entire playlist. Sounds like it's hypnotizing the Spinda. And there's going to be some links on the outro for some other videos that I've done, plus a link to subscribe to the channel if you're not currently subscribed. Spin, spin! That's enough, Grunt. Back into your ball. You don't put people in Pokeballs, you fool. Since Team Skull started cracking, I've been mad lazy like a slacking. This Pokemon Center is where we cower. Oh, so, okay. I can heal up $10 each time. What did you say? Whatever. I'm going to step out of here. I'm going to save the game. And again, thanks for checking out the episode. Feel free to leave a comment down below with any sort of topics of discussion you'd like me to talk about in the future episodes, as we, I guess, next episode we're going to find out what is going down in Po-Town. And where is Guzma? There's no rhyme with Guzma, is there? Oh well. Anyway, again, thanks for watching, and I guess that's going to wrap it up. Come on back tomorrow for the next episode of Pokemon Moon. But until then, Professor Chaz is signing off. I'll catch you next time.